high settings in all of college football, with the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first.
Set to kick it off.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will start this game off. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, dog.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Gonna run it. It's Stanley. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity's going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
On the set.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They go to the ground. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of room to the right. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ball State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
They'll try the run. Open space at the 25. He got a bunch of wood, close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Got it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Set. Hut.
They'll give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
On the ready.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Makes his connection. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
On the double.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Easy. Ready, go.
He's looking to throw it. He's got an open man. a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Okay, ready?
Now 2nd and 10.
Lasso!
They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. Defense makes a stop, but the chains drove, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Moves! Set high!
Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly. 2 alert!
Running to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He wants to throw it again. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is perfect.
How nice is it as a head coach to have the kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking everything with that corner. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. He was jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Cobra!
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterbacks know to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College.
The option look.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harvard. And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, and they're still short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Cardinals will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's Smith. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the play. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. He leaves it with his back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down and make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First down to start the drive after the break.
Jackrabbit. Unlock.
Using his legs at speed. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end. Get a nice positive game in the toss ball.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You can tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buckeye. So much about the passing game, about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and makes it. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops on and get you the football back.
I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored. But you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Handoff from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jumpers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer. Nice the crowd.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Try to get it on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
And it's aggressive, right? You're in your own territory, going for it on 4th down, and it can be scary to think about if you don't get it. You set them up with good field position. But I like trusting your offense, knowing you can go out there and get the first down.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defensive end understanding football? Understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Keep the legs moving. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use it, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance.
Got it.
And now on second down for this offense.
29
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's got the back in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
I like the running back there in the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's the danger. When you got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders.
Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ball State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Tulane. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to the big tight end. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but
open runway ahead. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take his defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Works the middle of the field. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break. build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 22.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ohio State, 17.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
The back goes in motion. Going up top on first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they broke the lead.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
He's brought down at the 20. Good enough for a first down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude, running.
Makes the catch on the left. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
State 21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Here comes the offense. Quick toss. At the 40, there he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Offense gets set for second. To the air, it's Buck. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks up the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we 2-2 offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Morrison. Buys a little time with his feet. Another incompletion on third down.
And how nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tate. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
25.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Still on his feet at the 45. Bringing the heat. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down.
Easy.
Looking for room. It's Bean. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. He even took more plays together like that right there.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 11 on the field goal.
It's good, and that was dead solid purple. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could... Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And that pass intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
Cricket.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, We could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Ball State gets it back. To the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Oh, he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Buck. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Ball State, 28.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
And that's another 1st down.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
29 Philly.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Otis left him grasping. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28.
No return coming. He'll call for a fair catch. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gonna take a shot. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And first down for the offense.
Quarterback checking off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harbor. Pick up a lot there. Lead it forward just a few. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense some of the thinking.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football. I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Touchdown, Ball State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 29.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Looking downfield, it's blocked. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you drop the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Line gets set. First down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away and complete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
pocket starts to collapse. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down here from the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
State offense will take over.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense getting set for first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Buck. He wants a big play here late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. It's great for this quarterback to take shots. But you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of thing.
I think understanding the situation. Now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more.
Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then he thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might score out wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Looking to throw on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the... to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Well, guys, pull that offense back out there. And firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Ohio State, 62. Ball State,
Fair catch, called
34.
for and made. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff...
He lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And this is just one of...
Down.
Everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people
Trying to burn this defensive back. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Ball State, and they take it in for 6 more points.
and a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
That's why they called it. Oh, it's a fumble. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Morrison. Into the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down. This defense gets the ball back for its own.